What's up? We'll be ranking every single Ippo character. So, we're just gonna get started. Don't want bod watchers to be waiting. Whether you're here or not, you're gonna miss it. And we got Jason. I remember him. He was in the Rookie King saga. He was cool. He was cool. Nothing. He was a nice guy. I'd say fine. I think he's a fine character. Good. Good for Ippo to like kind of learn from. Also, Kimura, one of my favorites. Kimura. Actually, no. I'll put it very good because I think he kind of dropped the ball with Kimura a little bit. I think turning a lot of his matches into meme matches is like definitely a little disappointing, especially after Mashiba versus Kimura, which is like one of the peak fights in the series. So you gotta do that. Also, I guess Kamigawa, you gotta have to put him in the GOAT. You might not have the best outlook on a boxer's health. Let Ippo take too much damage and didn't even realize it. Also, I think letting him him not realizing Ippo's not ready for the world stage after the Wally fight was definitely a huge mistake from him. I don't think it's bad writing. I think it's just naive. It's just how he is as a character. And then she's cool. Tomiko kind of fits the role as a kind of completes the Aoki package. I think makes Aoki a lot more of a likable character. In every moment they're together, it's really funny. So there's that. And Aoki, I think Aoki, they're kind of a pair. I feel like can't really hate one or the other. They're pretty similar. They have pretty much have the same boxing record. So I really like those guys. And then Guevara, he's fine. He did what he needed to do. Pretty standard backstory, I guess, if you like in the scope of like anime manga. Just like very poor, boxing for money. Obviously he loves boxing, but like it's definitely a motivator for him. And Kumi's like a pretty good character, but I think the stagnation, like the bit is getting a little old with Ippo and Kumi. And like I don't really like how her outlook on boxing as a whole, and kind of like forcing her own perspective onto Ippo, especially behind the scenes. I think it's a little toxic, but it's funny, so it's fine. I don't know his name. I know who this is, obviously. It's the other second in the Kamigawa gym, but I always forget his name. But he is sick. I really like him as a character. This guy's GOAT. He's funny as hell. That's all there is to it. I just like him. Ricardo. I do like Ricardo a lot. I feel like we just haven't gotten enough of Ricardo. Recently, we have been getting a lot more. And I think he would be sick, but I think he's very sick right now. Pretty much the perfect version of like textbook boxing. And then also has like a level beyond that. Because obviously, like, he's the best. Like, realistically, like, he can't just be the best on like what he's doing in the real world. I'm sure there's like boxers like him that have been like that for a little bit, but like in terms of like longevity, like him just being textbook is going to bite on the dust. I think that's what it's going to expose in the Sendo fight, because of like you need that unpredictability to be far and beyond the best. And I think he's gonna be forced to use his wild side like for like multiple rounds against Sendo. Brian Hawk, shitty person, but dude, his style is really cool. Pretty unrealistic, but I would say he's a sick character. Overall, served his purpose, which is nice. Oh, this is Itagaki's dad. Fine. He is funny, but he's kind of a dickhead, and not in a endearing way, I would say. Randy, I think Randy kind of falls flat. Randy Boyd Jr. is like kind of meh, honestly. His introduction was really cool, but like during the match with Miyata, I just felt like, I don't know, he just kind of fell flat for me. And I don't know, I didn't really like him that much. I think it's definitely a weak fight. It's definitely a good fight. It's just he's just not that interesting. So I think that pulls it back for me. Which it just, I don't know, kind of iffy on him. And I think we're gonna go with, he fought Itagaki. I'm not good with names. He fought Itagaki. He also obviously fought Ippo. Ippo in the was it Class A tournament? Who did he fight? He fought Itagaki in the Class A tournament. Yeah. Was it? He fought Ippo in that too, right? He's like fine. He's like fine. This is Umezawa, I think, right? That's my guy right there. Redeemed himself. This is like the doctor guy that fought Ippo. He's pretty forgettable. I wouldn't say he's bad though. Volg's obviously one of my favorites. I think Volg's style is really cool. And also like how much he helps Ippo. I think he's definitely one of my favorites. And I feel like that's not surprising. I think a lot of people like him. And this is Alfredo? I can't see. Is this Alfredo? I think this is Alfredo. We'll move on. Oh, Sendo. Obviously, everyone loves Sendo. Like, enough said, dude. Sendo, Wildside. My man. Ippo's obviously up there. I think Ippo is definitely a really good character. I think he could get annoying at times in terms of like just, I don't know. It's just his personality though. Like, I don't like his, like if I knew someone like Ippo in real life, I would be pissed off with them all the time. They're just so, oh my God, I cannot stand that shit. Talk your talk for once. Marin, awesome. I like Marin a lot. He definitely, he's just like the right amount of being an asshole, and I like that. I'm gonna assume this is Alfredo, and I'm gonna put him in very good. I like Alfredo a lot. Alfredo's really fun. Ippo's mom, sick, fills the role, adds more depth to the story. Just overall a necessary character. This is Anderson. I mean, he's late 1940s, maybe early 50s American. Cringe, but fills his role really well. So I'd say he's cool. He's not like amazing. Like the highlight of the flashbacks, obviously Kamigawa and the other guy. So, and him. She's actually really, I think she gets better. Like the reporter, I forgot her name, but she gets better more and more she's on screen, especially in the retirement saga. I think she really peaked. I think like having the reporters like kind of adds a lot more to like what like people that obviously that are not boxers, but where am I from? Born in the US. So nothing special. But what is that? Goral? I don't know how to say the first name. But I guess I don't know how to say the second. It's just easier for me. But let me know how to say it. Because I don't like mispronouncing stuff. I think it's disrespectful. So if you could teach me, it would be great. Date, always premier trash talker. Like this guy. He's a fuck around, find out guy. Especially with Takamura when he's drunk. Got his ass beat. David Eagle. I think David Eagle is very good. Serves purpose. Push Takamura a lot. Obviously, mostly the weight cuts are pretty much what holds him back until super middleweight. And then at super middleweight, he like, it's bad, but it's not that bad. Wait, no, this is Umezawa. Who the hell is this? I don't know who this is. This is Umezawa, right? Oh, and this is like, the other gym boy, Kamigawa gym guys. It's like whatever. I think they go hand in hand. I think she's better though. The reporters or the journalists or whatever you call them. Malcolm Ghetto. I think Malcolm Ghetto as a villain's very good. He's kind of a dickhead, traumatized by his past, so he's like desperate to fight for money, fixing matches and stuff. Was humbled by Randy. Randy was much better than him. So that's why he like kind of lost it and like went more into fixing matches. And then his fight with Ippo was good. It was dragged out. It was too repetitive at times. Hence, like, you could probably tell, like, if you watched my Malcolm video, that it just was, a lot of it was cut because it was just pretty much the same stuff over and over again. Same with the Wally video. Like, I did the same thing with the Wally video. But not nearly as... And Wally was a lot more repetitive. It was just like him getting beat down for several chapters in a row and like sprinkles of him figuring them out. And then Sakaguchi, is that his name? I think he's awesome. Like D1 hater. I respect that. Even though he's like an awful human being. But he's a D1 hater. And we're here for it. And this is Volk's coach. I forgot his name. He was like a fighter back in the day. Pre-war era with Kamigawa, or post-war. Pretty good. I like him. I don't know who this is. Like, I've seen this person before, but I can't remember anything about him. Then this is Iga. He's pretty much a good, like, he's just emotional. I don't really care about him. Honestly, he's kind of bad. I don't like him. I put these guys are kind of funny, so I'm going to put them right here. Then Sawamura, bro. That's my guy. What an evil guy. What an evil man he is. Oh my god. I can't. I need to turn up the volume for me. I want to hear the music a little more. There we go. So now we got Itagaki. I like him. Do I like I think I like him more than these guys. I think they're on the very good. Like, I feel like a lot of Ippo's cast is very good. So like it's definitely going to be inflated on the top. I mean, it's one of our favorite series for a reason. Kojima. I don't know who these people are. I think he's fine. He served his purpose. I liked his approach. And then Mashiba, obviously, I think Mashiba might be one of my favorite characters. And then, oh, is this Billy? Or is this Hawk's teacher? I think this is Hawk's teacher. And Hawk's coach and Wally's coach. If so, I really like him. He's definitely in the sick tier. And then this is Billy McCallum. Fraud. I mean, he's pretty much nothing. He's like, whatever. He was just used to show how good Ricardo was again. Miyata. I think Miyata's awesome. Well, he's pretty much been the same throughout the series. There's really nothing different about him. At first, for a while, he was good, but I feel like he remained stagnant for a while. He's took the backseat for sure, so I think putting him in very good is fine. This is Itagaki's sister. She's fine. Funny. Whenever she puts up, she's a D1 gooner for Ippo. I can't tell who this is. I can't. Oh, this is the guy that helped Miyata in Thailand. He's cool. Jimmy Sisfar. I think he's not fine. He's pretty cool. Like at first, like when he fought Miyata, he's like, whatever. He's there. I think And then Takamura, I like Takamura. Some of his gags are like kind of weird. Not really a fan of them at some points. Sometimes they're like playful and not like too bad, but sometimes I think he goes a little too far with the gags. But I think he's still a fan favorite for me. This is missing Bison. This is missing Bison and Dragon. I might have to go to a different list. It's missing a little bit too many characters, I think. Too many characters. The bear? Rip the bear. Wally? I like Wally. Not as high as I thought I was going to when I heard of Wally, but I like Wally. Now, fine, serve the purpose, but Hammer Now is pretty sick. Wait, isn't Hammer Now the same as this guy though? Why are they different? I didn't like him when he was like this though. Yeah, it's Yamada, so I don't know why. Also, I don't know how some of these guys are featherweights, bro. They're too big to be featherweights. Is that Kobachi? This is Date's kid. It's whatever. Taihei, whatever. I wouldn't say they're bad though. Imai, fine. Oh, my guy. This is my guy right here. I don't know who these people are. This is Miyata's dad. He's cool, I guess. All right, that's my ranking for this one. There has to be another one. Let me look at the rankings. Volg, Sendo, E. Okay, that makes sense. Mashiba, Ricardo, Miyata, Aoki, Kimura. Okay, that's pretty good. Sawamura being B is a little low, I think. Everything else seems pretty accurate, honestly. I think Ghetto's should be B. Billy McCallum's way too high. Is this Umezawa? Bro, that's a crime. If that's Umezawa, that's a crime. All right, let me... Actually, let's go on tier maker. Let's see if we can find them. Ippo. Any good? Okay, we already did this one. Well, I guess we found more characters. All right. Keith Dragon is awesome. S tier. Bison, A tier. Well, no, that has to switch. Bison like came out of nowhere. McCallum, cringe. Obviously Volt. Well, we're not gonna rank Volk. We already ranked him. And then Rosario. It's like whatever. He's kind of just an asshole for no reason. This guy's like whatever. David Eagle. S. Takamura's goated. McCall. Wait, no, this is not Billy McCallum. Wait, this is Billy McCallum. Wait, who's this guy? Oh, this is Mike Elliott. Mike Elliott's cool. McCallum's cringe. Volg. Hawk. I would put him in B. Ricardo, A. Top of A for me. All right. Now I have to find more. More of a tier list. Is there more characters in this one? This is just random. There's not like, why is there not one with like all the characters? Okay, we have Aoki. I mean, I'm not trying to rank how good they are. A. I'm trying to like how much I like them. C. D. Gross. Leave me alone. Aoki. Some guy I don't know. Bice? Where's Bison? That's Bison, I'm pretty sure. Bison. That's my man's right there. Dragon. Oh, we have Dragon. David Eagle. I like David. This guy's like, whatever. He's like, fine. Alfredo. B. Guevara. Is that Guevara? Hanami, I think. Brian Hawk. I like Brian Hawk. Ghetto. McCallum. Leave me alone, bitch. You are cringe. Is this old Date? Oh, this is Mike Elliott. I keep confusing them. And then this is McCallum because they're like, I don't know why. Leave me alone. You stuck. Kojima, you did your job. Mike I think this is this Date? If this is not Date, we got my guy right there. Miyata, A tier. Hanami is like fine. This Iga, leave me alone. Ippo, that's my man's right there. Wait, let's go in this. I like this mode better. Itagaki, he's cool. I am not good at this. Mashiba, I'm a Mashiba fan. I like this guy a lot. Randy, get away, you're gross. Ricardo. Rosario's fine. He's fine. Psyche, I think? They're cool. Papaya, you're kind of funny, so I'll put you in C at least. Hama now. Yeah, you're whatever. You did surprise me when you showed up, though. Takamura. Put Takamura. Wait, did we not put him? Where did we put him? Where'd he go? There you are. I didn't move you yet. Obviously S tier. Jimmy's cool. B or A, whatever. Doesn't matter. Volg, obviously one of the best characters. Wally. I like Wally. I'm a Wally fan. I think people are too much of a hater. Shimabukuro, I don't know what the hell. You're not a featherweight. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Sendo. Everyone loves Sendo. Wait, it's not Sendo. Everyone loves Sendo. I don't know who you are, so I'm putting you in garbage. Sawamura, obviously cracked. Guevara. I'm assuming this is Guevara. No, this looks more like Guevara, but he's lighter. I'll just say you're Guevara. You served your purpose. None of these look like Alfredo. I don't know who the rest of these people are. And honestly, well, this is Imai. He's cool. Get out of here. We're going to do another one. Main character. Not enough dudes. Dude, I feel like all these tier lists suck. And I refuse to make my own. Yo, my mic. I don't know why my mic just stopped working. So why the fuck is my bitrate so low? I gotta change that. Let me actually change it real quick. I don't know why bitrate's so low. I don't know if it changes it automatically, but we put it at 5,000. Alfredo, Volg. We've ranked all these guys already. Oh, we can rank some techniques. Is that the fish blow? I wish they were like labeled. We could rank best boxers. Volg's A for sure. This is Alfredo. I would say he's A. Anderson, I honestly don't know. Guevara's not even that good. Eagle, I think S. We need a tier above S though. We need a double S here. Eagle was really good, but McCallum, I think, was still A. He just fought Ricardo, so. Brian Hawk, I think Brian Hawk was worse than David, but they're still in the same tier. Jason, not good. Papaya. Mike Elliott was pretty good. I would say the same. Date, say A. Volk might be S now. He is a world champion. Mashiba was like A, I think. Is he as good as Date, Alfredo? I don't think so. Aoki. It's like around here. I would say this guy's also C. Ghetto was C for sure. I mean, he's better than Aoki. Iga. I mean, I don't think he's better than that guy. I mean, he's better than Aoki. But I don't know if he's like, I mean, he's pretty much, he's a lot better, but Itagaki, I would say, is like B. I think you have to be A. It's hard to put stuff on the same tier, but wait, Richard Bison's definitely S. I wouldn't say, I don't think he's better than Eagle though, because he should have got dominated by Takamura. But he was like, he pretty much like round 1 and 2, he was like kind of there. And once he got past flickers, like Takamura should have beat him, but he like let him, he should have like let him like survive. I don't know, it was weird. Now it's whatever. Wally, it's like A for sure. Wally's really good. I'd say honestly, I think Wally's better than Alfredo. Shimabukuro's like, he's fine. Sawamura, like if he doesn't cheat, he's still like high B, I think though. How's there no Ricardo? Oh, there's Ricardo. Obviously, Ricardo and Takamura are just like in a class of their own. I think Takamura's better. Sendo is like, on a good day, I think he actually can be SS. I think he's like an S tier boxer though. I think he's better than Wally for sure. I think he's much better than these guys. Ippo, right now, like in his career, I think he's like, he might be high B, honestly. He's not that good. He's just really tough. Like, but like technique wise, he's not that great. And I mean, even though he should be. But if we're ranking like Ippo, like if Ippo fought in the ring now and like got into shape and all that stuff, had the right mindset, like his original mindset, but with like the techniques, Obviously, he'd be like have a little bit of a different one because of all the techniques he learned. He's like kind of a full-fledged boxer now. He would be, yes. I think he would be like right here. Like, I think he would fuck up anyone right here if they were in the same weight, obviously in the same weight class. And similar size, stuff like that. I think he'd fuck him up. Like pound for pound. Because like what he knows now is insane. Like it's kind of crazy. Kojima's like bad. He's bad. He's not good, dude. He just got bodied. Then Sisar's a B. He's pretty good. I guess Guevara beat him. Beat Ghetto. Is this Kimura? I think if Kimura wasn't in junior lightweight, he would be like B or A. No, he'd be B. Be like high B. Like he's actually really good. It's just like his weight management kind of screws him. But obviously like it screws Takamura too, but he's built different, bro. This is like the lightweight guy. Lightweight champion, but I think this is Miyata, right? Miyata's actually kind of insane. I think he's high A because he is limited by being stubborn, but if he wasn't stubborn, he would be like up here. With like, because he has the potential to be SS. But the author does say he's like top 3 in terms of pound for pound, which was a while ago, but still. But like from what I've seen, I feel like if he wasn't stubborn, he'd be right here. And then like this is Ippo's potential. I think Ippo is still A though. I think he's worse than Wally. I think he shouldn't have beaten Wally, honest. Well, he shouldn't. I guess we're comparing Wally to who fought Ricardo, and I think obviously he's much better than Ippo, in my opinion. At that point, if they fought again, Ippo would just get annihilated. It wouldn't be close. I think Wally beats Alfredo, honestly. At that point too, like the Alfredo that fought Sendo, I think Wally just destroys him. I think he beats both of them bad. But like right now, I think Sendo's just like from what we've seen, like just too good. Peak though, I think like he's pretty up here. But I did like marathon this series, so I don't really know as much as other people do. So I think I forget who he was on the level of Kamigawa. I would say Kamigawa, like if he was here today, they would be B just because like, but like if they like updated with like science and all that and like just like modern techniques though, they would probably be really high because Kamigawa's punching power was insane. I don't know if this is Kamigawa, but this is old Kamigawa. Yeah, I'd say they're on the same level because they did trade blows. So Takamura's the best. If Takamura was in his natural weight class, but I think this is a good list. So we did a character tier list, did a ranking on how good people are. I think that's fine. Perfect lit. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think this is everyone though. Oh, he has Bison. Do they have up to Dragon though? I don't think so. Trying to see. This is actually a pretty good one. Has Yamaguchi and all them. It's actually a pretty good one. But I think we pretty much ranked most of the characters. I'm fine with what we did. Actually, I want to see what other rankings do we have. I have the match tier list, all my game series tier list, stuff like that. A One Piece tier list. Pokemon, all the Pokemon Pokemon ranked all the Pokemon. I actually want to look at this. I did turn around on Incineroar. This is Guzzlord's way too low. I fucking love Guzzlord. I don't know what I'm thinking. He's definitely in the B tier. Zerkatry. Bro, I was trolling. A lot of these goods are definitely grades. I did make this a couple years ago though. And Gen 1 tier list. My Gen 1 tier list is pretty good. I think I'm pretty accurate on that one. My main games tier list. I haven't done this in a while. This is like before Legends Arceus came out. Oh, and this was Switch because I was like, I confused those two. I think it's better than Diamond Pearl though. No, it's not. Crystal HGSS, Fire Red, Leaf Green, or Crystal Silver, Leaf Green HGSS. I think Fire Red, Platinum Emerald, Ultra Sun, Yellow, Sun and Moon, Black and White 2. I think, yeah, this is fine. This is cool. Main game stuff. Main game. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, whatever. I'm just yapping at this point. Well,